If you've ever tried to make an omelet only to flip and fuss your way to a pan full of messy scrambled eggs, then those days are over. Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan is the world's first frying pan that literally folds at the push of a button. You get a perfect omelet every time, guaranteed. For perfect omelets, just add your eggs and let them cook. Then add your favorite ingredients like peppers, ham, cheese, and more. Then just push the button on the handle and watch as the left side flips and then the right side flips. If you can dream up an omelet, you can cook it with Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan. Fold Denver omelets in no time at all. Make a tasty cheese omelet without any fuss, or add some salsa and peppers to make a Spanish omelet that a master chef would be proud to call his own. You've seen the professionals make cooking omelets look easy. Now you can do it at home with Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan. It's so easy to use, a child can do it. The secret's the patented gear system cleverly hidden in the handle for easy triggering. When the button's pressed, the flipping wings fold so you get perfectly folded omelets every time, and its non-stick surface makes cleanup easy. But don't just use it for omelets, it's great for crepes and pancakes too. And flip and fold your way to the best berry blintzes and tastiest pigs in a blanket you've ever had. Coming right up, we'll introduce you to Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan, a revolutionary new way to cook all of your favorite omelets and more without any fuss or messy pans. You'll witness how the incredible folding omelet pan does what no other stovetop device can. All next with the incredible folding omelet pan. Here to tell you more is your host, Anthony Sullivan.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here, and welcome to the show. We got a great product for you today, because if you love omelets but have tried cooking them using a frying pan and a spatula only to end out with an ugly pile of scrambled eggs, have we got the solution for you? It's called Chef Gianoli's Omelette Pan, and with me, joining me today, Chef Gianoli's. Great to have you on the show. John, we don't have a lot of time. Thanks for joining us. Tell me, how'd you come up with this idea?
Well, after all the years of being in the business, Sully, I found it was time to make something that the average person could make a professional-looking omelette without going through all of the mess.
You know, I mean, I've tried it at home, and you sit there with a spatula, and it starts off all right, and then it just ends out looking like a pile of mush. Show me how this works. Folks, this frying pan actually folds, and when you see this, you will not believe it. If you could just talk me through it and talk the guys at home through it, I'm going to light these up, because we're going to get cooking. How does it actually work, John?
Well, what it is, Sully, is that we've got a patented gear mechanism in the handle here, and we've got two wings with two push buttons.
Yeah.
Now, what happens is that you obviously just pour in your eggs, it cooks nice and easy, and then when it's time, and the eggs are solidified, you move the button.
Right, watch this.
Turns the wing.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
The right, obviously, and then the left.
So basically, if you've struggled with an omelette, all you've got to do is pour your eggs in here, let them cook. As soon as they're done, flip one switch, flip the other switch, and it makes the omelette for you.
Perfect every time. What we like to do is heat the pan for about 10 seconds before we put the egg in.
Right.
This way that the egg solidifies on contact.
Yeah.
First of all you have to do is put in just a little oil. I use some olive oil spray. There you go.
Those two if you want. Now, folks, this is pretty easy. I'm going to get going quickly here. Now, every time I use it, it blows me away. Are these hot enough right now?
Yeah, give them a second more.
All right. Now, the reason you said this is because a lot of people think the egg's going to run underneath the wings, but when it's hot, it actually sears the egg, correct?
That's correct.
And I can
That's
hear
correct.
a little sizzle there, so you can hear that, folks. This is live television, so anything can happen. And you wouldn't do egg white omelette here, and you've got a couple over there,
Yeah,
right?
I've got a couple. Would you like me to make a couple over here for you?
If you don't mind, jump in.
No problem. There we go. Let me just do a couple
egg
here.
whites if you're on the trying to lose a little bit of weight. All right, we'll get that one going.
There we go then. I'm going to tuck one over the back burner right here.
Now, gas or electric, no problem?
Gas or electric, no problem.
Beautiful. Now, these are cooking up. Now, you know, a lot of the times when you see the chefs, they have the spatulas and they're tipping the frying pan up. None of that here, right?
No, it's not necessary. Just make sure that the egg, as long as the stove is even, the egg will cook evenly.
Now, we're cooking in a studio today, and this is not the perfect stove, so it wouldn't be unusual just to move them about to make sure we get a nice, even cooking. How long would it take to typically cook an omelette like this?
It's normally about 2.5 minutes to do it, and if you cover it, it's going to cook a little quicker.
Right, now, I also notice you've got the lid as well, which, if I put that one on there, tell me a little bit about the lid. I mean, it seems to me, obviously, it'll speed up the cooking time, right?
Oh, absolutely. It holds the heat in.
Yeah.
And it's a nice, strong glass Pyrex lid.
Right,
okay.
Good. And you can see what's going on as well. Stay cool handle, you'll love that. I think we should start putting the ingredients in.
Yeah, let me just start over here with a
Look at that one. That's really got some texture to it. These egg whites. What have we got in here?
I'm going to make a little Denver omelette here, using a little ham, onions, bell pepper.
You've got the bell peppers, and it's just diced up nicely.
What I like to do is I always like to put just a little cheese on top there.
Brilliant, and that will melt away.
Yeah, that'll melt in there, and also when you've closed the omelette, you see it keeps the heat in. So what it does is it melts the cheese and cooks it as you've closed it.
Right. So some of these ingredients, for example, we've got the feta cheese here, a little bit of spinach in this one, and the mushrooms. We could saute these mushrooms if we wanted to, but these will steam, you say, wrapped in there.
Well, they will to a point, but you know that's why we have the companion pan.
Brilliant. And in here, what did you make that one there, John, while I do this one?
Very good. I'm going to make a Spanish omelette in this one, with a little jalapeno inside there.
Yeah. Got jalapeno, like
there
that.
We go.
We've got our 2 cheese.
Put this over here.
Kind of defeating the object with this egg white, putting all this cheese in here, but you know what? What do they say?
Don't want everybody to be too healthy.
Right, exactly. And a little red pepper in there for some colour. And here's the moment. These look like they're just about done, John. Why don't we go ahead? This is the Denver omelette right here. Why don't we go ahead and flip that one, and let's just see what it looks like. Now, I want you to see how easy this is, folks. All he's doing is one flip with the right, one flip with the left, and that omelette is done. I'll tell you what, John, slide that one over there. I'll bring this one over here. Now, this... Let me tell you something. This is a Spanish omelette. All he's got in here is some jalapenos, some tomatoes. What else you put in there?
I'll put in there just a little cheese.
All right, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and flip that one. And that is done in a matter of seconds. One push of the right button, one push of the left button. It is the incredible folding omelette pan by Chef Gianoli. I've never seen anything like it. Slid that one over there. Now then, let's work on this egg white here. Now, if you're on a low-fat diet, a lot of your fat of an egg is in the yolk, right?
Correct.
So it goes without saying, if you take the yolk away, I'll flip this one, and look at that. I mean, that is... I have never seen anything like that. I want to congratulate you, because we do see a lot of, products, and I've seen a lot of inventions in my time, and I've never quite seen anything like that. I mean, pick that up if you can, John, for a second. I mean, 3 perfectly made omelettes in minutes. And what's the old-fashioned way of doing it? When you think, what's the alternative to this?
The regular frying pan.
Right, and you're sitting there and it always turns into scrambled eggs. Wherever you live, whatever diet you're on, I think everyone loves eggs. I think you've knocked it out of the park. You really have. This is an incredible, incredible product. Don't forget to ask about the lid as well. John, a lot of people ask about cleanup with frying pans. How easy is this to clean up? It looks pretty easy to me.
Well, it's got this Teflon-coated base on it, Sully, and all you have to do is just basically take a paper towel, wipe it around, and there you go.
Folks, if you love eggs, and I don't think there's anyone out there that doesn't love eggs, and if you've tried making omelettes, if you've tried to make it the old-fashioned way, get yourself one of these. It is Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelette pan. John, thanks very much for coming down. I appreciate having you on the show.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time, folks, and here's your last chance to order.
If you've ever tried to make an omelet only to flip and fuss your way to a pan full of messy scrambled eggs, then those days are over. Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelette pan is the world's first frying pan that literally folds at the push of a button. You get a perfect omelet every time, guaranteed. For perfect omelets, just add your eggs and let them cook. Then add your favorite ingredients like peppers, ham, cheese, and more. Then just push the button on the handle and watch as the left side flips and then the right side flips. If you can dream up an omelet, you can cook it with Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan. Fold Denver omelets in no time at all. Make a tasty cheese omelet without any fuss, or add some salsa and peppers to make a Spanish omelet that a master chef would be proud to call his own. You've seen the professionals make cooking omelets look easy. Now you can do it at home with Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan. It's so easy to use, a child can do it. The secret's the patented gear system cleverly hidden in the handle for easy triggering. When the button's pressed, the flipping wings fold so you get perfectly folded omelets every time, and its non-stick surface makes cleanup easy. But don't just use it for omelets, it's great for crepes and pancakes too. And flip and fold your way to the best berry blintzes and tastiest pigs in a blanket you've ever had. You'll witness how the incredible folding omelet pan does what no other can. The incredible folding omelet pan is the most fun you've ever had in the kitchen. Just flip, fold, and serve, and get a perfect, delicious omelet every time. It's that easy. Call now to get Chef Gianoli's incredible folding omelet pan. When you call, we'll also include the specially designed lid, a $9.95 value, absolutely free.
Yes, call now for the incredible folding omelette pan. Today for just £249.95.